Thanks for watching SportsCenter.
Kenny Mayne is one of the most recognized faces in sports media.
Buenas noches, amigos. Me llamo Kenny Mayne.
He's worked at ESPN for over 20 years, traveling the globe, anchoring the network's flagship SportsCenter program, and interviewing some of the biggest names in sports.
Car insurance.
That's an interesting and nuanced question, Kenny.
It is?
I think what stands out is the varied things I've been allowed to do. I get paid to go watch games on TV, and then you put on a blue jacket and go out there and say ridiculous things about what you just watched. Like, it ain't that hard.
But of all the athletes he's covered, there's one that dwarfs them all.
My fondest Babe Ruth memory is easy. It was the summer of 1969. We were playing wiffle ball. We kept stats. We were dorks. Mark Sansaver, my friend, he broke Babe Ruth's home run record in one season. He never got the same acclaim as Henry Aaron would.
For as long as Mayne has been on the air, he's shared the story of childhood friend Mark Sansaver with viewers.
And Mark Sansaver hit 874 wiffle ball home runs.
And it's just an inner drive, an inner motivation, and you can't explain it. It's just a hunger, Ken.
Mark, as usual, we extend you a thanks.
I expect a free hat.
You'll get a hat.
All right.
So where does this larger-than-life figure live today? Well, in Wolf Point, Montana, in a house near the highway, in a wheelchair, his body fighting the cruel effects of muscular dystrophy.
It takes a toll on everybody, family, of course Kelly helping me,
But let's go back to the beginning, to when Kenny and Mark met as kids outside of Seattle.
Kenny was probably strolling by on his bike one day and saw us, and he jumped right in there. So, and being in the same grade and everything, we kind of became fast friends. And so he was, he had 3 sisters, so he really didn't have any brothers. So I was like his brother. So, yeah, we literally played all the time.
We would have my sister sing the anthem. We'd line the field with either flour or sugar, light off firecrackers. Like we would play it up like we were doing a big thing. Mm-hmm. And then we would essentially play all day, almost every day during the summer. We put in some hours into wiffle ball.
The two spent almost every day together through most of their childhood, playing sports until high school was over and college split them apart. Kenny went to UNLV to play quarterback for the Rebels, Mark to Montana State to play football for the Cats.
Blessed to be on that team. Just had a lot of fun, had success. We won the Big Sky when I was there.
Following college, life began. Kenny's broadcast career took off.
Must be a homer, Simpson, because the pitcher just went doh.
And Mark made his successful living in marketing. They always made time for phone calls and visits, and when Mark married his wife Kelly, Kenny was there to provide color for the pre-wedding wiffle ball game.
Here's the wind and the pitch low. He's thrown 9 consecutive balls.
But at some point in his 30s, Mark felt a change in his body.
Felt it playing softball, and then I have 2 older brothers with muscular dystrophy, so you test for it. When we were in Idaho, I tested for it, so I kind of knew it was coming. So when I started slowing down and that kind of stuff, I kind of knew. So
Kenny remembers the phone call.
Yeah, well, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Just the irony of it. There's this guy that was this great natural athlete. Barely had to work out, and he was the fastest guy out there, and gets hit with something like this that takes away all that ability.
The Sansavers moved back to Wolf Point, where Mark was born.
Kind of felt slowing down a little bit, and so I wanted to move home and be with family, and there was an opportunity here at the college, so we came back.
Muscular dystrophy may have changed Mark's life, but it hasn't defined it.
It's just part of life. It's just, in a lot of ways, I'm more focused about what I do and helping, the community here and whoever I can. So, yeah, it doesn't define me at all.
He's just been able to kind of compartmentalize it. Like, yeah, I have this thing and it sucks, but I'm still me and I'm still living, and he's still the same guy on the phone joking around. He's, keeping his family going, keeping his job going. I always said to my kids, like, be happy for what you have, as opposed to complaining about what you don't have.
And that's exactly what Mark does. Life is good in Wolf Point. He and his wife Kelly have raised 3 daughters and have 4 grandchildren. Mark has a full-time job and constantly gives back to his community.
I can control what I do and my family, friends, those people, and then if I can help, I will in any way I can. So, and people here know that.
Long gone are the days of wiffle ball home runs, but time has only strengthened Mark and Kenny's friendship.
We're family. I mean, we'll always be family, and yeah, he's like a brother to me. So, We just chat. He's never too busy. He calls me a lot of times from the studio just to give me crap. But
Like, he's one of those guys, I could go 6 months without talking to him, and we pick it up like we were talking the day before. We're friends. Like, you know, you stick with your friends. I think, by and large, probably still my very best friends are those I grew up with.
A friendship that makes both men better every single day. Tom Wiley, MTN Sports.